Hello, my name is Rascal, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Fresh Meat series. I have a confession to make. I recorded this entire episode with my microphone unplugged, which was a super genius move on my part. So I'm going to do the best to narrate what's happening. And at this point, I'm just admiring our little garden. It's starting to grow. That's amazing. And today, the plan is to go to the Forgels and turn in our quest, go shopping for real, and then maybe go to Bob and see what he's got as well. So I've gathered a few things to sell, and I'm going to leave a few things for later. And I'm going to do my best to add the mods that we have to the highest tier items that we have in order to make the most profit off of them. Keeping in mind, you can only sell 3 of the same item to each trader, which really isn't a problem with all 4 Joels, but still we're going to leave some of this stuff for later when we've got mods to put on it. First, we're going to repair everything, and that will increase the value substantially. So we'll go through and repair everything that we've got in our inventory here, and then add some mods. So looking at this tier 6 item, this chest piece here, if we modify it, it goes from 440 to substantially more. So it went up to 968 with 1 mod. And then up to 1496, so about a little more than 500 dukes per mod that you can put in a tier 6 item. And it doesn't matter what tier it is, actually. It's the level of the armor. Level 6 of any tiered weapon will increase the value of your will increase by the same amount if you add a mod to it. Okay. Oh, there's a wolf. We must get him. We did put points into Hidden Strike. So if you can see, the hidden bonus is 3.5 times, which for a weapon like the Desert Vulture, which is over 100 in damage, that's a lot of damage with 1 bullet coming from a sneak attack. So we haven't put points in archery yet, but we will put points in that later. Okay, we'll go get our reward, exchange some pleasantries with the Joels, and then rifle through all of their inventories.
It must be my lucky day. Thank you, and here you go.
Ultimately, we end up going with the shotgun. We've got a few things from the traders, some bullet tips and some books, no stamina when sneak sprinting, and more dukes in loot, which is great. We got some food. Oh, and we're very excited because we've just finished our Lucky Looter series. let's check and see what we have book-wise. So we completed the Lucky Looter. So enemies have a higher chance to drop loot, which is really awesome. We'll get more bags. And then we're really close on a couple other series. We only need the Steel Arrows one for Ranger's Guide, which is an important one. We can do more damage with those Steel Arrows. And we're also close on Bar Brawling, which I think one of the traders had that book, but it's not that big of a deal. And Art of Mining. We have one left, and then we get that one-shot perk. And the Great Heist as well, so we've got a lot of books. And we're close to finishing a few series. So we're going to head off to Trader Bob's. Hello, Bob. Take a quick look at what he's got. Kind of a whole lot of nothing. But he does have a generator bank. So we will definitely buy that.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Let's check what jobs he has. He has this buried supplies, and we need clay anyway for our farm plots. So we'll go ahead and take that and dig up a little bit of food. All right, and here we are. Okay, and here we are. We got a generator bank at Bob's and some food and bullet tips and gunpowder since we haven't really been doing a lot of mining. And we still have almost 20 grand left, and we forgot to sell that shotgun, but that's okay. Before we get started, we'll dig up this little bit of concrete, and then there are quite a few trees nearby, so we will do some chopping of trees to clear the area before we start to dig. All right, let's start digging. And here we are. Let's see what we got. Some food, not too bad. That'll be helpful. Edgar, we'll start with you. Beautiful. And we'll go turn this in and get another quest from him. This time a tier 3. We'll knock through those tier 3s and move on to tier 4s. And here we are.
Many thanks. You've proved to be very resourceful.
We'll take these Molotovs, thank you very much. And we'll take a job from him.
I have a dilemma and could use some assistance. Well, that's a shame. Have a safe journey. Can you help me with my problem?
We'll go ahead to this apartment building because I'm pretty sure we haven't done that before, and I wasn't sure about that business strip. All right, let's head to the gun store. That seems like the best idea, for sure. And here we are at the Shotgun Messiah shooting range. A bunch of zombies popped in right next door, so we should dispatch them before we start our quest so they don't try to join the party. They're disappearing, reappearing zombies, the best kind. And then off to the side, we've got the cowboy just kind of wandering away. And there's a chicken. We've gotten somebody's attention. So let's handle that before we start our quest. Don't get distracted by the trash, rascal. All right, fetch and clear, let's go. First, I'm just gonna kind of check around the perimeter. And we have the cowboy's twin. He slaps us a little, it's okay. No uninvited guests, please. Look at all this loot. This will be a prime location for zombies to fall through the ceiling, but they don't. Here's an example of just some excellent shooting. I mean, missing. And we get our first dropped loot bag with our perk. It's hard to resist the urge to loot. We want to clear all these zombies. But look in there. Okay, oh my goodness. Safe boxes. Stop looting, rascal. You don't even have your looting goggles on. Another loot drop. Awesome. And let's continue. Let's be sneaky. Look at that, 5.5 times damage with the bow. I think that one hit the dead body of the other guy. we do a couple shameful shots at Arlene, who's passed out on the floor. Oh, there he goes. He despawns. We can at least get the nurse. And Arlene, too. Redemption. Our attempt at a crotch shot is thwarted at first, but we get it on the second try. We're gonna follow the path where the light is shining. This place is pretty big, and it would be nice to get all the zombies in an orderly fashion. Some more crap shooting. But we get them. All good. And our box is near. Our satchel, there it is, right there. Just making sure we don't miss anything. And this appears to be the way to go. Alright. I see loot. I see lots of loot. And people. It would have sucked way more if we had just jumped down in there, but we were smart. And we're just shooting down at them like a pro. However, we seem to have gotten the attention of a wandering horde. The desert vulture doesn't fail us, and we can proceed. Look at all the loot. It's hard to resist the urge to just take it all now. Now, we seem to have killed all the obvious zombies, but our clear area is not completed. So we spend kind of a long time running back and forth trying to figure out where the heck the last zombies are. We check everywhere. We check the ceilings. We check all the rooms we've checked before. Finally, we decide we're just gonna start to loot because it's getting late and eventually we're bound to find these zombies. We take our candy, we have our looting goggles on, and the loot festival begins. We're getting so much good stuff. We break some lockpicks and resolve to just come back with our looting candy. We don't have that many lockpicks. Then, I have sort of a genius idea. Not really genius, but it's an idea. I bet there's a zombie in the trailer. Of course, they will be all the way at the back, and yes, there he is. And finally, we have our little yellow dot that tells us where the last group of zombies are. They're right here, in this place that we've passed 800 million times in our search. There's one. Where's the other one? Finally, with a delicate shot to the crotch, our quest is complete. But as it turns to nighttime, I decide, since we have pretty much a full inventory, we're gonna mark the POI and come back in the morning with some more looting candy, some lock-picking candy, and finish looting this place because there's so much still left to loot. So we got a lot of stuff. Most of that is trader stuff that we got earlier in the day. But we also got we're starting to get some military armor, some better tier weapons, or better level weapons, even though they're still just double barrel shotguns. And yeah, so we've got some good stuff. So this evening, we're going to organize all that good loot and hopefully get down to the mine and do some mining. We need to get some resources, some iron to start making steel for our horde base. But thank you so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.